That's nice.
This year at SHOT Show, I ran into the people over at Anechoic Suppressors, talked to them a little bit, and they ended up sending me a can to do a little review on. So let's talk about the Anechoic 30. Now, like I said, Anechoic did send me this can. They did not pay me to make this video. I have no affiliate with them. If you want to go check out my affiliates, I will leave a link in the description. But they did end up sending me this can and asked me if I wanted to do a little review on it. Now, this can is titanium, and it is pretty freaking light. There's a couple things that I do like about this can, though. One, it is hub adaptable. You do get a direct thread for the can. One thing that's kind of cool is the inside of the direct thread does have a basically a socket. So if you want to tighten this down or torque it down to a barrel, you do have the ability to put a socket on there, torque it down a little bit so you know it's not coming off. Another really cool thing with the Anechoic suppressors is you get two end caps. There is a flow style and just your traditional one hole end cap. Personally, throughout the entire shooting process, I didn't mind either of them, but I will probably stick with the flow. I like a little bit lower back pressure on my guns, just a personal preference. To get the end caps off though, you do get this massive Torx head. It is huge, just goes right there in the end and you twist it off. Now in the box, you get two little spanner wrenches basically. One of them to help with the end of the suppressor, holding on to it so you can torque it down to either your hub mount or your direct thread. And you have your spanner that will fit the direct thread. Both of them have the ability to take the Torx bit so that you can get that end cap off. Now, for my suppressor, I opted for the raw titanium because I want this thing to change colors. Surprisingly, it has not changed colors yet. The inside definitely has been changing colors, but the outside has not changed colors just yet, and I shot mostly my 5.56 11.5 and my 13.7 and then my 12.5 308. I lied. I shot the 16-inch. Unfortunately, my 300 blackout is decommissioned right now because I'm changing some things, so I did not get to shoot 300 blackout through this, but either 5.56 or the 300 blackout sounded really good through this. Now, I personally don't want to take this suppressor apart because I don't know if I can get it apart right now. It's kind of Loctited together, but I will throw up some images from Anechoic that'll show you kind of the inside of the suppressor. This is fully serviceable through you. All you got to do is pop this end cap off. Everything slides out. You can clean it, clean the inside of the tube, do whatever you want to it. Most of their clientele for Anechoic is bolt gun or hunters because it being titanium, it's light, and you don't have to worry about carrying a lot of weight with you. Now, you can shoot this through gas guns. That's all I've shot. I don't own any bolt guns, so I shot everything through my gas guns, and I had no problems with this, and honestly, I shot it through all of them in pretty quick succession. Shot my 11.5, took it off, put it on the 308, took it off, put it on the 16, took it off, put it on another gun, and it barely had time for me to really basically take it off, put the new end cap on, put it back onto a new gun. Really, there was no time for this thing to cool down, if it did at all. Now, both end caps, I personally don't have too many gripes on either one. The traditional one was a little bit gassier, obviously, than the lower back pressure flow through style one. Personally, I just liked the flow one more, because especially running pistols and SBRs, I don't like a ton of gas coming back at me, and this helps with that. Through 5.56, 5.56 was going to be snappy either way through the flow or the regular end cap. It's manageable. Long range day, probably not. If you got to pop a couple shots off, it's not that bad. The 308 actually was really nice through this. It did really well. and sounded really well both through the flow and the regular end cap. Mine has an adjustable gas block on it, so I did have to do a little bit of fiddling with it, but I didn't have to really change it too much to flip back and forth. Really, I could have kept the gas setting that I had on the regular end cap for the flow, and it would have been just fine. Would have been a little bit more thumpier and a little bit more gassier, but for me personally, I didn't really have to change it. I just wanted to change it and see where I was at. Now, aside from the raw titanium, you can get this in other colors like black, FDE, and olive drab. The outside of the suppressor does have these little relief cuts, lightning cuts, whatever you want to call them, to, I would assume, reduce a little bit of the weight, but also kind of give you some grip, just in case, you know, it's wet, it's hot, whatever, just to give you something to give you a little bit of purchase on it to try and take it off at any point if for some reason you don't have your wrenches or anything like that. Now, if you've tried the Anechoic or you're looking at getting the Anechoic, let me know down in the comments. Let me know your comments, questions, concerns, whatever with this Anechoic 30, and I will try to answer them the best that I can. But I appreciate you watching, and I will see you in the next video.